Hello and welcome to another Needlessly Complicated 14. My name is Ari and today we are back at it. So last time we got a bit farther along on all of our jobs. So let's see. We got Botanist to level 10. Carpenter and Leatherworker are still 3 and 4. And Lancer is still 11. Conjurer got up to 11. And Archer got up to 10. So today, the big focus, because this is the last time I'm streaming before the event ends, we're going to get that eat egg emote, but we still have to stick within the rules that I have set for this. For anyone new here, I have decided that for this playthrough of Final Fantasy XIV, I am going to be doing all of the quests that I come across within my ability and all of the jobs. So one of the other things that I had set for myself was that the jobs had to be within 10 levels of each other as I unlock them. So right now we're going to start by working on Carpenter. We are not yet level 5, and that is when we will know that we are within 10 levels of level 15. Math is a thing. So I'm going to start here. And first things first, we're going to make all this lumber. Yeah, maple lumber. Okay. And we're going to eat a food. Excellent. And let's start synthesizing these logs. So I've pretty much decided that the eat egg is going to be the top priority today because, again, we aren't going to be able to do it if we don't do it today. And I really want it. It's like I don't want to leave that quest undone. That sets a bad precedent. And level 5. Excellent. So now we are going to run over to Beaton and grab this quest. Timbermaster Beaton wants you to craft 3 maple shields. Second test, you must be the wood. Okay, I can be the wood. That's right, I need rivets for this, and since I don't have, I believe is it goldsmith or armor and blacksmith that make the rivets? I think it's armor and blacksmith. I could be wrong. So we have that one. And now we need to do leatherworking. So we're going to run over to Leatherworking Guild and grab that quest as soon as we're able to hit it. And then we're going to be leveling one of our jobs to level 15 so that we can start this quest over here, Hippity Hoppity Happily. I love the cute little banners and it's just really nice to see the attention to detail that they're waving in the wind and all of that. Alright, let's see if we can make all this leather. Are animal skins used for anything else? Search for recipes using this material, just leather here, and then animal glue, but we're probably going to get more by that time, so let's just work on synthesizing. A thing that Seki actually told me is that you want, when you're leveling up crafting jobs, you want to do all of them individually instead of quick synthesis, which I don't have yet anyways. But you want to do them individually because you gain experience based on each action taken. And level 5! So, go over here to Jiva. Hi Jiva. She wants to evaluate my progress. Getting used to the knife I gave you. How about you show me what you've learned? 3 leather chokers. I hope your technique has improved since last time. I hope so too. I'll be back for inspection later. Okay, bye. Alright, so I did want to... Wait, can I repair any of this? I cannot. I did want to see about leveling up Archer, but realistically, I really want to get Conjurer up because that's the one that I have mentioned I want to play in dungeons once we start doing those. So, let's see what we got. Okay, so we can head up to North Shroud because by the time we unlock the jobs in Ul'dah and Limsa Lominsa, we will have more quests at low levels to do. So, heading up to North Shroud, we'll do Glim Harvest, where we pick the Glim Shrooms, and then we can turn in Hematophagic Harassment and Drink Your Beans, dear. I don't want to drink beans. That just doesn't sound all that pleasant to me. Oh, and Botanist is... Did I mention that Botanist is already level 10? I might have, I might not have. At any rate, here we go. Oh. Right. Bent Branch Meadows. If we continue with the MSQ, we'll be able to do that as well. But I kind of want to get these low-level ones out of the way just so that they're not hanging over our head. Ooh, this is a tough one. This is a tough one. Well, these are already pretty much done. Yeah, I'm going to turn those in first. Executive decision. That is not me. That is a very cute haircut, though. Okay, so we are doing... Let me just get these to show up first. Brightest Glim Shroom is going to be up north, that away. So in my last stream, I had mentioned that my cat was going to be undergoing surgery. That happened yesterday. She looks real cute in her dumb little lion cone. I did leave a picture up. You might have noticed in the bottom corner over there. She looks real dumb and real cute in her little lion cone, and she's not happy about it. But if I need to go and help her with something, I might have to go and do that. I'll just put up a BRB screen. It wouldn't take more than a couple minutes most likely, but, you know, she can't really do much. When she came back from the vet yesterday, she really couldn't do much of anything. It was kind of sad. She kind of pointed herself in the direction of the litter box and then made progress like every 5 minutes, and it's just like I finally figured it out. It's just like, oh, that's what she wants. And I had to go help her and put her in the litter box, and then she forgot what she was doing there. It was really sad and really pathetic, but also because the little lion cone, it was also really cute. I felt so bad for laughing. I still feel bad for laughing. Poor little baby. She's not having a good time. Alright, run. We have 3 quests to turn in. Hopefully that will get us a few levels. Or at least 1 level. 1 level would be good. Hi, Eadbert. You've done us a kindness and proven yourself capable besides. Take this with Hurst Mill's thanks. Oh, and before you go, I thought of something else you could do for us. Oh, sure. Need someone to investigate the area surrounding the hedge tree. Since ancient times, the tree has guarded these woods with her holy presence. Lately, though, we've been hearing reports of Ixal pecking around in her vicinity. No more than scouts, I'd wager, but if they were to lay their filthy hands on the hedge tree, well, it don't bear thinking about. So I'd be much obliged if you'd head southeast to the hedge tree and see that no harm has come to her. Oh, and if you chance to encounter any Ixal, send him packing. Be warned, though, the birdmen ain't like to take their leave without a fight. Make sure you go well prepared and keep your eyes peeled, alright? Alright. Alright, I'll be careful. But first we have to talk about Glim Shrooms and beans. Beans that no one wants. Hi, Leneve. Were you able to find the Glim Shrooms? variety of fungus found in Peace Garden that naturally emits a soft white glow. Ah, would you look at that glow? Perfect! This will help me mix a potent remedy for the creeping death. To forestall the obvious question, the creeping death is a deadly plague that once ravaged the Huron population of Gridania. Though it can now be cured through a simple conjury, it doesn't hurt to have a ready supply of the medicine. After all, here in Hurstmill, we cannot always rely on a conjurer to be on hand whenever a youngling coughs. Thank the matron for wandering adventures, though, Hey, I'm a conjurer. I could be helpful. Except you have no coughing children at the moment, or at least none that you've told me about. Hi, Demetta. Ah, you're back. Did you manage to find them microchew leaflets I asked for? Yes, tender fleshy leaf taken from a microchew. Let's see. Yes, that's 4, all right. Sniff, sniff. Ah, such a lovely scent. Now, you gathered only the 4 I asked you and not one more, yes? Oh, I know I shouldn't have to ask, but these days more and more people forget to take only what they need. If we're to live in harmony with the wood, we must respect life and remember what it means to take it. Never be wasteful. Know the value of life and know the value of our time here in this world. That's why I always live my life to the fullest, wasting nary a moment and nary a word. Nay, not so much as a single one. That was a lot of words to say. Yeah, okay, sure, that's the joke. Right over my head. Okay, remember, if you mean to remain within the Twelveswood, you must ever be mindful to show respect and gratitude to the forest and to the elementals. You know, you remind me of my son. He's a good boy, but sometimes forgets what it means to be a Gridanian. Why, just the other day I caught him and his friends throwing muntai beans at each other. Needless to say, I was terribly cross. Who wouldn't be? And all set to give them a memorable scolding when I noticed they were playing in teams and that my son was leading the winners. Oh, I know I shouldn't have been proud, but when I saw the way he marshaled his troops, by which I mean his friends, it was so clear to me that he was a born leader. Ah, where was I? Oh, yes. You see, later that day I was cooking dinner and he, quite without prompting, offered to wash the vegetables. He's such a good boy, you know. Uh-huh. Ooh, a hat. I probably can't wear the hat, but that's okay. Can I wear the hat? On any of them. Hey, hat! Update, and it doesn't show because Vieira. And let's see if Archer can wear it too. It can! Hooray! And now we're going back to Conjurer. Alright. So now we're going, and we're going to do... Oh geez, what was it? I already lost track. Harriers of the Hedge Tree. That's the one. That's the one. Lionette, or Leonette. Something of the sort. Oh, Trial by Wind, that's right. This technically shows up as a quest, doesn't it? It technically shows up as a quest, which means I have to go and pick it up. I'll be doing that shortly then. Hey, look, more Opa-Opos. And midge swarms. Oh my. The hedge tree. That's pretty. Alright. And we're interacting. Oh, there's a scout. Hi, scout. Feeling a little bit off today. Just a little bit tired, but then again I was up most of the night with my cat because she just wasn't doing too well. Poor thing. And she also kept ripping off her cone. Wasn't a fan. Was not. I finally got her to settle down in the morning though. She decided that what she really needed was some sunshine. So as soon as the sun came up, she settled herself down in the windowsill. Okay, Eadbert, this better be the last one. I got stuff to do. Slew an Ixel, did ye? Ha! Bloody birds will think twice before coming near our hamlet. The Ixal once dwelt in the 12 Woods, you know, but long ago they woke the Green Wrath and were driven out. Needless to say, they weren't best pleased with us Gridanians took over their place here. In fact, it's none other than this resentment what kindled their hatred for us. Ah, but I suspect I'm boring you. By defending the head tree, you've once more proven yourself a friend of Hurstmill. If you can spare a moment, I ask that you speak with others in the hamlet. Many of us here could use a hand, and I can think of no one better to assist them. Oh, more shoes! Oh wait, I probably need these shoes. Yeah, because those are level 8. Because I don't have shoes for my conjure yet. And now I do! Look at that! Conjurer still needs pants, though. Next pants will go to the Conjurer. No! Hi, Emiria. Emiria of Hurstmill is deeply troubled and could do with the aid of a kindly adventurer. Pardon me, milady. Might you be the adventurer of whom Idber speaks so highly? If you could spare a moment. I've never thought myself a popular girl, and men rarely give me cause to believe otherwise. Yet lately, I've been the recipient of several gifts. Sparkling jewels and fine silks over which a prouder maid than I would surely swoon. All from an anonymous admirer. Naturally I was flattered, but I knew nothing of my mysterious benefactor. And so I endeavored to seek him out, only to discover that he is none other than Aelbert, an infamous rogue wanted for countless robberies in Gridania. I realize now that all of his presents were taken from others, and that I have unwittingly won the affections of a dangerous criminal. But that's not all. With his latest gift came a request. He insists that we meet in the woods outside Hurstmill, where he intends to present me with his most precious gift. I am at a loss. I beg of you, milady, will you not go in my stead? I wish only to be left in peace, but I fear a man such as he may be driven to violence when made to hear such words. I pray no harm comes to you. Alright, I will smack him with my tree branch. My tiny, tiny little tree branch. Where are you? Aha! Alright. You hear a man cry out in rage! Look at this guy. Look at his puffy sleeves. And dead. I technically met with Aelbert. Technically. Alright. And we bring it back. Jeez, I didn't even get a whole level from all the quests out here. Okay, Emiria, I killed him. All for naught. I give thanks you're unharmed at least. A letter? For me? A sweetly scented letter dropped by Aelbert. My dearest Emiria, I pray this letter finds you well. I know my gifts were sudden and many, but I hope they were to your liking. Seeing you in the first summer of your womanhood, I could restrain myself no longer. My thoughts have been only of you these past many moons, of what gifts might bring you happiness. Yet to see you smile from afar is not nearly enough. I long to live together with you in Hurstmill, and nothing would bring me greater joy. I would give you a grand garden filled with the white chamomile you love so. But such dreams can never come true. My crimes are known and will never be forgiven. The most I can hope for is that you know my heart. That would grant me a measure of peace. And so, if it does not cause you distress, I would write to you again. Yours forever, Aelbert. Uh-oh. Why? I'm not doing this. Dang it. The fate interrupted. Happiness, joy, letter, Aelbert. Thank you for bringing me this letter, Arietta. His most precious gift. I understand now, but how did he know my favorite flower? Is Aelbert? No, it can't be. Anyway, we must return the presents to their rightful owners. I know it will not erase this, Aelbert's sins, but perhaps the 12 will view him more kindly. Forgive me this final request, but could you go to Gridania and speak with a woman named Mione? You should find her in the Carline Canopy. Tell her of all that has transpired here today. She'll know what to do. Alright, back to the Carline Canopy. And away from these Opos, because you guys are nice, but I'm not ready to do all these fates yet. Run, run, run! Okay. I love how they glow when it's dark. It just looks so nice. All these nice little mushrooms guiding your path. Strange little monkeys. I went the wrong way, didn't I? I absolutely did. Pardon me for not minding my mini-map. Okay, so we have to get 3,100-ish more experience. And like 4 quests did not accomplish that feat. So we're probably going to have to do some higher level ones. But getting these low level ones out of the way should at least make it so that I get some of the higher level ones next. That is how these things work, right? Right. Absolutely. This path is not going in a straight line, and I am displeased. And there's the gate. You know, it was only through this playthrough that I realized that the blue badger gate was blue and the yellow serpent gate was yellow, and that the animal is in this little sign up top. Never noticed before. You'd think I would. Did not. I in fact did not. Okay. First things first. We go down here and grab Trial by Wind. Nofika's altar. Still Glade Fane. Some of the angles on the places you run through kind of bug me because the camera makes it so that you end up like clipping on geometry with your camera and it zooms in and out real fast. Esumian! Good to see you again. In your previous lesson, you learned about the element of earth. It is my desire that you next become acquainted with the wind. Full flower comb in the east shroud. Alright. And we'll be talking to the angry little girl again. Yes, we will. Because Sylvie will surely be there. Yeah, like that. I get it, it looks nice, but still. Why? Okay, so... New Gridania, that's right, I have to talk to Mother Mione. And I probably have to pick up the next Archer's Guild quest too, don't I? Let's start by going to the Aetheryte Plaza, and we'll continue from there. Spin around it in a slow circle to get our bearings. And we just jump down right through here. And jump. And leave meats, that's right. That is unlocked now. I need to grab that too. A message from Emiria of Hurstmill, you say? I see. Oh, Aelbert, you fool. I'll deal with the stolen goods, worry not. Yes, I know the boy, and his family. He once lived in this very town. One day he stole a handful of chamomile seeds from an influential merchant in the ebony stalls. You see, this boy had a sister, and chamomile was her favorite flower. Seeking only to make his sister happy, I doubt he grasped the gravity of his act. Regardless, his parents felt that he had brought terrible shame to the family, and so they disowned him. Cast out of hearth and home, he grew desperate, and those who think only of survival think little of the law. A common enough tale perhaps, but no less tragic for it. And now you know the truth. The sister Aelbert loved so dearly was Emeria. Emeria was too young to remember when Aelbert left, so her parents decided to conceal his existence. However, word of the boy's banishment soon spread, and her parents were forced to move to Hurstmill to maintain the fiction. By now, Emeria surely heard rumors of her long-lost brother, though a gentle girl like her would never question her parents' honesty, and whatever faint memories she once may have had are long gone. But Aelbert has never forgotten Emeria. Despite the danger, I suspect he now keeps close to Gridania, refusing to leave his beloved sister a second time. I'll send Emeria some chamomile seeds, by way of thanks for helping us recover the stolen goods. If only it were as simple as returning them to their rightful owners. Sadly, Aelbert's crimes will not be so easily forgiven. But perhaps by the time the seeds have sprouted and their flowers bloomed, he will have found a new path. Or not. I don't think he's gonna find a new path, considering I left him on the side of the path. I don't think he was breathing. Anyways, leave meat. Hi. Gontran is responsible for assigning guild leaves. Mother Mione has told me much of your endeavors, Arietta. Have you considered attempting one of the guild leaves available here in the Adventurers Guild? Guild leaves are the means by which we document requests for assistance from the citizenry prior to assigning them to adventurers possessed of the necessary skills. From battlecraft leaves that require the extermination of monsters to tradecraft leaves. Yep, those are the things. Those are the ones. Thank you. Oh, I missed that last part, didn't I? Oh, speak with Tyranny. Okay, I can do that. Did I get any more quests on my minimap? No. Aw, that's a cute little minion. Okay. And just so that I don't forget, I am going to switch over to Archer and snag that quest over there. Take a sip of water. Alright. Hey, it's Canned Soup. Hi, Canned Soup. You're rude. Alright. Lucienne wishes you to learn how to see things from a different perspective. It pleases me to see how you have grown as an archer. Plainly, you have taken my counsel to heart and learned to see with your own eyes. I would now have you discover what it means to behold things from a different standpoint. As you will recall, Lay Aliapo, your senior in the guild, I have given you over to her care for this lesson. Speak with her and do as she bids. Okay. Hi. I have been expecting you. Shall we get on with it then? First, a quick review. Remember how the Bowmaster had you seek out and destroy targets hidden throughout the city? Well, I would have you do the same. This time, however, you will need to venture outside the gates. I'm sure you've realized by now, but there's no guarantee of safety within the 12-Wood. As you search, you should take care to mind your surroundings. You won't have the luxury of focusing solely on your quarry this time. You'll have to keep your eyes peeled for potential threats as well. That said, your objective is to destroy the targets alone, so avoid unnecessary combat and maintain a safe distance from hostile creatures you encounter. Should you come under attack, take to your heels, risking direct confrontation only if you can't outrun your pursuers. I want this sir's hat and his shoes. The targets are hidden in the central shroud. As before, use heavy shot to destroy with one single arrow. Alright! Excellent. Oh no. When did I get foot graze? probably pretty recently. Let's put that right there and lock. Okay. I feel so tall in this character. I feel so very tall. Okay, so I was gonna go to Bent Branch next, was I? So that one's obvious, and that's also in Bent Branch. So it looks like, and Trial by Wind is over in East Shroud. This one is in Central Shroud. I don't remember what this is. So let's start by going to Bent Branch. And then do Trial by Wind. Oh, that's right. I was going to switch back to Conjurer. Go back. And let's just teleport to Bent Branch Meadows. I need to change that, don't I? Alright. For those of you who don't know, I'm going to show you a neat little trick. If you go over here to Travel and Teleport, you can go up here to Settings and Aetheryte Ticket Usage, always confirm before use, or confirm all costs above a certain guild allowance. I'm going to set mine at 600 for now, because I have enough money to get me where I'm going for the most part. If it becomes a problem, I'll get back to using them. Okay, let's start... Well, this one's technically closer. Sorry, I've got a bit of a frog in my throat. Greetings, adventurer. My name is Tierney, and I'm in charge of assigning local leave quests here at Bent Branch Meadows. Gontran convinced you to seek me out, did he? Then I shall assume you have a basic understanding of what accepting a guild leave might entail. But first things first, I must be certain that your skills are a match for your enthusiasm. The Adventurers Guild would not approve of me sending a fledgling hero to her death or dishonor for want of requisite capabilities. Take a moment to peruse the task outlined in this guild leave. Do you believe yourself up to the challenge? Accepting guild leaves. Too close to home, level 10 Battlecraft. Pack of anoles has been spotted. Local chocobo keeps are worried. To prevent the worst, the wood whalers are seeking volunteers to find and call the creatures. Leave quest objectives are deemed complete when all targets have been slain. Some targets may attempt to flee the battle and join with reinforcements, making it imperative that you deal with them before they have an opportunity to do so. Alright, my first leave quest. Glad to hear. Pray be aware, however, that anoles are wont to flee to their broodmates. Yeah, the thing said. And I have to go where it says to go and then press the initiate button. Okay. Yeah, it's in there. Yeah, the thing. I know the thing. But first, MSQ. And we're going to put another marmot steak on so that we can level up a little bit faster. Otherwise, we're not going to be able to get that Eat Egg emote today, and that would be sad. Hello, Keitha. You must be the adventurer Mione sent word about. I'm Keitha, head wrangler around these parts. I've heard many more things about you, good things, lest you worry. When the Elder Seedseer bade us welcome adventurers, 'tis fair to say we had our doubts, till hard-working folk like yourself set about proving us wrong, that is. Consider me a convert. Any road, you've a mind to help out at the ranch, have you? Good. We could always do with a hand or two to keep the place running smoothly. As a matter of fact, I've a task right here that wants doing. Let me know when you're ready to get busy. Oh, and you come highly recommended, so don't go letting no one down, eh? Pants! Again! I'm gonna get these ones. Well, no, I'm gonna get these ones. I have more what's it called? Oh yay, level 12! And I finally have rays! That would have been so useful last time. Okay. First, I need to go in here and put on new pants. And then we're going to go into Archer and put on new pants. And I messed up. Back to Conjurer. Okay, Keitha. The head wrangler at Bent Branch Meadows appears most distraught. You were happy like 2 seconds ago. What happened? See if there's anything you can do. And these are level 10 shirts. 7 hells, some bastard Kirkin has gone and broken one of me chocobo eggs. The filthy little thief was busy looting the barn when a guard startled it, prompting the damn thing to drop the egg it was clutching and run. Some of the lads gave chase, bless 'em, but when three more of the vermin appeared, me lot had no choice but to turn back. Something has to be done about those Kikirn. Would you mind heading over to Matron's Leith and having a word with a soldier named Rosaline for me? The Ratman nest in her neck of the woods. See, she'll know what to do. Okay. Real quick check. I have a level 8 on this one. Oh, and I need to move this. I need to move this so I don't accidentally hit it. And I have a level 5, so I'm going to be getting the Disciple of War shirt from this quest. So, last time I streamed, I had a real interesting series of events happened. I'm not entirely sure who. I think I have an inkling that I might know who it was, but I'm not entirely sure who. Sent me a friend request, added me to a party, and traded me a bunch of random items and some gil, and then turned into a blue mage and self-destructed. And I didn't have a raise, and they're like, help, and I'm like, I can't? Goodbye? It was kind of embarrassing. I'm not gonna lie. I'm just like, I don't know what to do here. Alright, let's see what Rosalind has to say. You're here on Keitha's behalf. Broken one of her eggs, and there were 4 of the creatures. The Kikirn are a nuisance at the best of times, but we must now add trespass and chocobo murder to their list of transgressions. They have forced our hand. Our retribution must needs be swift and decisive. And who better to deliver it than you to deliver it, adventurer? Find the lair to the west of here and make an example of exactly 4 Kikirn scramblers. We can send no clearer message. Alright, I guess I'm off to murder some murderers. Okay. And I'm gonna probably need to come around here soon. Diorite? What do I need you for? I don't remember needing a diorite. What? What? Well, I'm attacking it anyway. It's not part of the guild leave because I haven't initiated that yet. 6 strands of diorite web. That's right. Okay. And there's a scrambler. About to get scrambled. And we're gonna get out of the bad. Do not stay in the bad. The bad is painful. I hate their sad little... What is that kind of noise? Like squeak, I guess? I don't know what kind of noise you would describe that as, but their sad dying squeak makes me sad. And a little upset. Yeah, that! Like a honk squeak. unpleasant. Let me hit you with my magic stick. Okay. And we're gonna go around the edge again so that we're only picking them off one at a time because I don't want to face more than I need to. And get out bad. And just keep clicking one. You only have so many spells at this level. Okay, Slake Cairn. And I can return that. And since we're here, we'll hit a few archery butts. Okay. Clicky. Thank you. Oh, that was a fun sound. Okay. I found 3. I wonder where the rest of them are. Aha. And 4. And we're gonna poison the poison thing. That'll be interesting. Technically, it's venom. 2 strands out of 6. Well, we have to attack a few more of these guys in order to get to that next butt. In real life, I am not a very good archer. When I was in Girl Scouts, my mom taught archery during the campouts, and it was always a little bit embarrassing how good she was and how bad I was, even though I was her daughter. But little baby Aerie did not understand that not all skills are hereditary. Okay. How many more of these do we need? Like 2? Was it 2? Yeah. So this is the last one. And then I need to get that last bud. It's over there. And we run! We run! And got it. I don't think I noticed before that there were so many extras. I didn't pay much attention, I guess. But there were a bunch of extra sparkly spots to hit that I just didn't, because I didn't need to. Like in Gridania, it really felt like there were only so many targets to hit, whereas out here it was very much like there's more options if you really want to, and if you're really struggling to find them. So that's pretty nice of them. Alright. Lucalo! Ah, you have returned. Tell me, were you able to procure the dynamite web I requested? Yes. Little time has elapsed since the strand was spun, and so the web remains extremely sticky. Ew. Yes, these will do nicely. These are perfect for binding posts together. Were I still in Ishgard, I would never have entertained the notion of using such a bizarre material in this manner. Oh, did I not mention I was from Ishgard? Well, Gridania is, in actual fact, my second home. My native land was once famous for its chocobo stables. No man in Eorzea could speak of the creatures without his thoughts turning naturally to Ishgard. Sadly, however, that time has passed. I left my homeland to accept employment here at the ranch, instructing others in the methods of chocobo husbandry. Yet I have found that it is often I who am the recipient of others' instructions, and on a great many matters. Truly, one can never know what life may hold in store. Oh, hey, look! Things! I don't need the earrings. This is probably worse than what I actually have, actually. Yeah, I'm just gonna get the money. Because, yeah. All of my stuff, the weathered material, is gonna be better until, like, level 20. Oh, well. Wait, I have to go back over here, don't I? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. And then we'll do leaves. Get that out of the way. Rosaline! The deed is done? Good. A grim task, but a necessary one. You have shown them the folly of inciting the wrath of those who consort with adventurers. Perhaps now the Kikirin will think twice before giving in to their larcenous proclivities. I can words, that's a thing I can do. It was the leather jacket that I needed. Oh look, more quest. Real quick. Equip. Oh, that's a terrible look. Oh well. I already miss my cute little shirt. First we'll talk to Rosaline. Needs an adventure to destroy diorite eggs. Again? Well, we haven't destroyed any eggs yet, have we? Your willingness to assist the residents of the 12-foot is commendable. If you have a moment, mayhap you can assist me with a delicate matter. Okay, for signs of damage or decay. It's never been a difficult task until the other day when I discovered several clutches of diorite eggs. I have no problem slaying the beasts when full grown, but the mere sight of their eggs sickens me. Spare me this disgusting task. Okay, weenie. OSHA job. OSHA job. Are you gonna tell me that I'm not following safety protocol? Looking for a sure-footed adventure to pluck blue trumpets from the root of nearby Heaven's Pillar. Ho there, adventurer! You seemed light on your feet. Fancy a quick skip along the root of the Heaven's Pillar there? I need someone to pick off a blue trumpet or two. I know what you're thinking. It's not more than a mushroom, so why the commotion? I'll tell you why. You allow that fungal menace to multiply, and within a moon they'll be covering the whole damn root and rotting the wood clear through. Just watch your step while you're up there, though. The diorite's on the ground, so won't waste any time adding insult to falling injuries. Once you're done, head up to the top end of the route and report to Theodore. He'll be glad to hear someone's taking care of one of his more dreaded chores. Oh, so I'm doing more jobs that are supposed to be for other people. Hooray. Let's do that leave real quick before I forget. And let's switch back to Conjure because I forgot. Come on, gotta get Conjure to 15 so we can eat eggs. Do. Too close to home. Okay, so we need to slay as many of the anoles as we can in a limited amount of time. Alright, here we go, initiate. It's close enough. Let's try the recommended difficulty, and if it's too hard, we'll go down. Okay. You. What? Gotta stay out of the bad. How many do I need? Just the 3? Excellent. Okay, and now to the second one. I'm hoping this is easy. I walked way too far to get out of that AoE, but that's fine. Just smack them. Smack them real hard before they go and find friends. And the last one. Oh, that's a cute little... I like that. Very nice outfit. Alright. Uh-oh. No reinforcements. There. I did it. Yes, I'll return to Bent Branch Meadows. Yay! Ah, your first foray into the world of Leaf Quest appears to have been a success, and here is the reward for your efforts. Bonus based on difficulty and speed of completion. Woohoo! And ether and monies. Complete. Now that this trial is behind us, I have no further qualms about assigning you tasks around Bent Branch Meadows. There are Leaf Quests aplenty for hardworking adventurers such as yourself, and a deal of fame and fortune to be won in their doing. Oh, geez. She already has another one. Oh, Guild Hests. Guild Hests, not heists. Should you be interested in a challenge quite unlike your average Leaf Quest, you might consider joining a guild hest. If you wish to know more, pray speak with Battle Warden Ribald outside yonder tent. I will inform him of your success against the Gnolls so that there are no doubts as to your abilities. I don't think I've ever done a guild hest, and I'm going the wrong direction, aren't I? Okay. This way. Oh, that's a cute way to spell Audrey. Ribald! I was told a stalwart adventurer would be along shortly. I take it that is you? Then permit me to tell you about our current operations. Wait, might this be your first time participating in a guild test? I remember my first test. It was the night of my 20th name day. My fellow guildmates invited me to join them in the slaying of a family of piests who were stealing chocobo eggs from Bent Branch Meadows. The moment we arrived, one of the terrible beasts immediately turned to me and charged. The thing was thrice my size and had already maimed several chocobo keeps. There was no way I could win, so I simply froze and waited for the end. But that's when I remembered that I was not alone. My friends rallied around me, and together we defeated the piests. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly, that's fine. That, my friend, is what a guild hest is truly about. What do you say, friend? Care to experience a hest for yourself? Sure. 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 Duty Finder unlocked! Already? Oh, guild hest now available. Unlocking all the things. Dun, dun, dun. Level 13, we're getting there. We are getting there. Okay, so I have to go up here to Don't Look Down. Real quick. So this is Look But Won't Touch is level 10, level 10, level 11, level 12. Where is Balar? Where are you? You're down here. Okay. Over near Lavender Beds. Okay. So the concern I have at this point in time is that if I do all the low-level quests, I'm not going to have low-level quests for my other jobs. So we're going to go back to Gridania, and we're going to go over to East Shroud to do the level 10 Conjury quest. And after that, we'll see where we are, because it might just be that we are able to get to level 15 just from the Conjure quest, which would be really nice. And that way we can immediately start Eat Egg and not have to I guess it's not necessarily a waste, but it kind of feels like one if I'm not using the quests at my disposal to level all of the jobs. Because, like, the EXP, it's important. And while guild tests and leaves sound fun, I'm not sure that they're on my list. If anyone would like to say that they are as much side quests as anything else, your opinion is always appreciated in chat, and we'll go over that conversation. But in the meantime, like, I already have so many. And a lot of the hests and leaves are repeatable. And I don't know. I don't know if repeating quests really count as much. Maybe they do. Maybe I'm just wrong. Oh, that's right. I have food I need to move. And I just did the archery quest, so switch back to archer. And we're going to take the aetheryte to go and turn that in. And probably get yelled at by Silver for not being Gridanian again. Okay. Chanting Soup is where we left him. Hi, Lee. Well, you made short work of those targets, I must say. It seems you've learned to seek your prey without being preyed upon. Let's continue then. I've a mind to give you a more practical experience, and we received a request recently, which I think will provide the perfect opportunity. It seems tree slugs and vultures have been congregating in ever-increasing numbers in the vicinity of the honey yard, causing no end of trouble for the locals. We have been tasked with culling the beasts. This request comes from Stilglade Fane. When the wood whalers in the God's Quiver cannot spare the forces to attend to such matters, the conjurers often turn to us for help. And before you ask, there's a good reason why they would rather not see to this particular task themselves. The creatures in question possess abilities which can cause problems for the magically inclined. But that's quite enough about conjurers' troubles. I'm about to go do conjurers' troubles. Lucienne taught you how to discern an enemy's key traits, did she not? Well, now you'll need to do so while maintaining situational awareness, lest you be overrun. Consider this a comprehensive review of her lessons and my own. Your orders are as follows. Head to East Shroud and put down 8 tree slugs and 8 vultures, using all the skills you have acquired thus far. Good hunting. Alright, so now we have more reason to be out near the honey yard. But we are going to start with the conjurer reasons for being out there because we're closer to leveling that up to the one that we need. Okay, so Old Gridania and to the east route, so we need to go up to the Lancers Guild. Alright, and we're going to take a boat! So exciting! Romiarke? I don't know how to pronounce any of these, and I feel bad. I happen to be heading across the lake to Sweet Bloom Prairie. Blah, 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 blah. Yes, please, board ferry. Drink water. Oh, hey, look, a mender. I have things that need mending. Please, thank you. Do I have anything else? Most of this stuff is stuff that I cannot mend myself. There we go. Oh, that's right. So, since we're just right here, let's nab us some vultures while we head where we're heading. I think I mentioned this. I find it interesting how some of the different creatures that you have to display for various quests or what have you, or the hunts log, you can find them in multiple areas. It's just they're different levels, and for some reason that makes a difference. I mean, it would make sense if you're trying to make a quest for a specific level, but like maybe a different name? Or maybe I'm just overthinking this. That is also a distinct possibility. Okay. 8 of them, that's right. So many! I only have 3 minutes of food left. I almost did not see that AoE. That would have been bad. Okay. I do love the backgrounds here. East Shroud is one of my favorite for just the scenery. It's just got these nice little spots that just look so cool. Okay. How many do we have? This will make 6. So 2 more and then off to slugs. I think we've gotten all the ones in this area though based on the mini-map. So we're gonna have to wait until they repopulate. But there's plenty of slugs to deal with in the meantime. Like that one. And that one. Hi, Seki! How are you? Uh-oh. It's so goopy. Tree slug. Uh-oh. You finished all the work and had dinner, so you're free! Excellent! You had your dinner early today, didn't you? Today we are going to try to get that eat egg emoji. Not emoji, emote. Words. You know the ones. But first we have to get a character job to level 15. You still have to do that one too? It's not difficult, it's just kind of a pain. Because it depends on doing well in a fate. You lost it after the JavaScript lessons. I mean, I can't blame you. I don't do code. Like, I learned HTML back in 2001 when I was 11 and memorized several specific lines of code and then forgot all of it promptly after. Blue Mage time for the fate? Oh, Seki, did I tell you that someone partied up with me on Friday and self-destructed as a blue mage and I couldn't do anything because I didn't have raise? Actually, that's not a half bad idea, doing fates on blue mage like this one, especially since it's non-combat. But at least you'll know that you have more opportunities because most people have already finished this one, so you won't be competing as much. Sounds like a blue mage thing. It's an initiation ritual. Okay, I got all the tree slugs. We'll get the other 2 vultures in a minute. Hello, Wolfie. You must be Arietta. Pleasure to instruct you how to proceed. First student. Hooray! That's right. I have to go over here. And since I have to go over here, let's go back on Archer, since we're going to be passing directly through a swarm of vultures. Like that one. little trick to Gold Fate is that each class has a different requirements for max completion. Certain enmity generated, fused shield tosses or tomahawk throws get you gold. Interesting, I didn't know that. Well, this one isn't normal. It's you have to capture critters. So it's about how speedily you can nab a thing before someone else gets to them first. Oh hey, this is part of my hunt log. Only 2 more levels and I can go. Oh, and my food ran out. Food check! I remember this one being a little bit difficult. Like, not as difficult as some of the Conjury ones, but I didn't enjoy it as much. Mostly because I spent most of my time healing. Maybe it wasn't this one directly, but one surrounding this. I think I have to come back later or something for this specific one. Maybe that's it. I don't know. I don't have good memory. That's for other people. Alright. Might as well take these out while I have the chance. This run really is about being an opportunist as far as taking advantage of what you're already doing so that you can get more done. Multitasking. So much multitasking. It's gonna be so much easier once I have a chocobo. But that's a ways away. Nope, run away. Ooh, difficulty complete for Conjurer rank 1. Does that mean I am on to level 2? Excellent. Okay, and nothing is bad. Good, good. And Wolfew. Welcome back. I take it the bees are no more? Yep. I learned things. It was cool. There was wind involved, I'm sure. Okay. Oh, yeah, I'd have to go back. It's this one that was a problem, if I remember. Which is very distinct, the possibility that I don't. You have so many healers not even use arrow that it's refreshing to see. I mean, I started as an Arcanist back when Arcanist was just dots. So my damage over time spells are important to me. And I also played Discipline Priest on World of Warcraft when I was still playing forever ago, and that had a lot of deep. It had a lot of damage over times. I'm real bad with words today. It's fine. Okay, tree slug. You love dots so much? Yeah, me too. They're honestly my favorite classes tend to have dots, which is really weird because I have Dancer as my main job on my main character. Alright. And here we run, just ever so slowly back to where we were. Go over here and do this thing. Now come back. Now go back. And then come back again. Corrupted air. How am I too far? I don't want to get close to this. It looks real weird and gross. Hey, look. It's a solo duty. Uh-oh. And it's not letting me... Why is it not letting me... Oh, jeez. It's forcing me to be up close and personal, and I don't like it. The wall of this instance is just so tight behind me that I literally cannot see if I'm not right up against this wind spirit. Uh-oh. Alright, take this one. Haha! This is just so exciting. Okay. Sprite's presence is palpable. You should not face it alone. Leave the healing to me so you can concentrate. Well, thank you. Thank you for showing up. Ew, it's a pudding. I don't know why they call it puddings. Like, they're just real gross. They're just real gross. They're just slime. And not even cute slime like Dragon Quest. Okay, well done. I don't have it on this character because I hadn't made this character yet, but the slime hat, I have it on my main and it looks real silly. This one was named Raw Sludge, but all of them should be named Raw Sludge instead of Pudding and Flan and such. I'm pretty sure no one wants to eat that. And if they do, I have questions that I probably don't actually want answers to. Must apologize. Crushing force of earth. Wounds in its wake. Patient destruction. Learned here this day. Phenomena begins to concern me. Calamity. Be wary. And be sure to thank him for sending me such a willing first student. We did it! So trial by wind is done, and I also did the training, so I can turn both of those in. And I'm still only level 13, but let's see where we get when we turn these in. Such big trees. Look at all those fine little details. Little leaves and moss. It's so nice. Maraudel. Yes, please. Alright, and here we are. We didn't do anything for the Lancer's Guild, but we did do things for Conjurers and for Archers. So switch back to the Archer. I'm not giving up my maple shield just yet. Calm down. Okay, this is probably where Silver comes in and is just like, ugh, not Gridanian, not elf, bad archer. You would do well to keep the creatures away from any mages in your party, which is why it is absolutely essential that you know your target's traits. Hunting was a way of life. In hindsight, I suppose this was more a lesson on hunting than archery. Still, Lucienne knows well my past, mayhap that was her intent. Hunting too is an art. Before I came to Gridania, I never gave it much thought. But the more I think of home, the more I begin to realize Ahem, forgive me. I'm not given to fits of sentiment. Truly, forget I said anything. But do not forget that a hunter must recognize her prey's weaknesses and strike swiftly when the opportunity presents itself. That concludes the lesson. Now I suggest you pay Lucienne a visit. She is doubtless eager to hear from you. Okay. Yay, cutscene. It's good to see you. Hope you learned much. And there he is! The angry boy! You, adventurer, is it true? Are you the one who slew the tree slugs and vultures? Yes? How dare she entrust the security of our people to the hands of a stranger? That's going a bit far. She is not an embarrassment to us all. I am not an embarrassment to us all. Yeah, that is quite enough, Silver. Your skill with the bow is undeniable, as is your love for our nation, yet there is so much more you have to learn about archery. Arietta has matured greatly in a short time that she has been with us. You know this to be true. I suggest you come to terms with Arietta's presence here. You will be giving her her next lesson. Unless, of course, you have any objections. Good. As for you, I would have you devote yourself wholly to your training. Yes, yes. Oh, look, clothes. I just got a new shirt. I just got a hat. I think I need gloves. Item comparison. Yeah, I'll go with the gloves. And recommended gear. And recommended gear. And conjurer. And off to the Conjurer Guild we go. And we have to run all the way down to the base of this tree. Beep beep, I'm a Jeep. It looks like street lights passing overhead. Okay, Asumiyan, what do you have to say to me now? Welcome back, that as well. Fullness of time. So will nature hold you more closely. They made you study wind? Why bother? Oh, hi, Grumpy. Hi, Grumpy baby. You don't need wind to heal things, whatever those dreary lessons tell you. Conjury is inextricably bound with nature, Sylphie. That dreary lesson is one you should have learned by now. I assume by your presence here that you have once again abandoned your tutors. You must understand, if you persist in casting spells without the proper knowledge... I have all the knowledge I need. My mother never needed to embrace nature to heal, and the people she helped were thankful for her art. I'll learn conjuring the same way she did and become just as great a conjurer. You'll see. But I didn't come here to argue with you, Brother Asumiyan. I wanted to tell you that I've discovered how to cast rays. How? What were you thinking? You know not what you do, what you risk. You are meddling with forces beyond your comprehension. Should you even attempt to use that spell, I will have no recourse but to strip you of the name Conjurer and banish you from our halls. Do I make myself clear? Why must you always be so angry with me? It's not as if I were trying to hurt anyone. But that's... Sylphie, my dear child, that is precisely the point. My apologies. I hope you do not find these constant disruptions distracting. As you have just heard, Sylphie's mother was also a conjurer who was unable to use spells outside of the sphere of healing. Needless to say, Sylphie seeks to emulate her in every way. It is a rare and wondrous talent to heal without relying on the energies of nature, but such power is not born of true conjuring. By all that we know of the art, it should not be possible for Sylphie to cast rays. I shudder to think what would happen if she tried. I fear my inability to set her upon her path, set her upon the true path reflects my own failings as a teacher. I am only glad that those same failings have not hindered you. Whether it be with my help or in spite of it, I believe that you will become a fine conjurer. Already you are blessed with great power, and it shall be yours should you persevere with our art. As indeed I hope you shall. Yet however much you grow, however powerful you become, remember that ours is a power borrowed, not taken. Alright. Item comparison, that's 2 levels. I can't wear that. That is 3 levels for hands. And 2 levels, so we're gonna get the hands. How dare you level grind and learn spells without us literally handing you your spells? I mean, in the, like, canonic lore of this, it does make sense because she's not directly pulling from the earth and nature and other elements, so she's using her own power and it's literally draining her life force. And she doesn't know that yet. Technically, I'm not supposed to either. Man, and here I am just as a scholar, eating aether whatever I want, and making fairies show up. I borrow nothing. Yeah! Yeah, scholars just have their little coloring books, and somehow it works out. But that requires knowledge, too. What was I doing? I'm level 14. I'm 1 level away. What do we do next? Don't look down. Alright, we can do that. So that's going to be Yellow Serpent Gate. That's incorrect. I went to the wrong gate. That was dumb. Okay. Back we go. Surprised there's no achievement like final level 14 for first hitting level 14. That would have been adorable. I would have giggled at that achievement. Maybe you have to get all the jobs at 14. Actually, I know that's not true because I'm pretty sure you, Seki, have already hit 14 on every job there is to hit 14 on. What am I doing? I wasn't paying attention. That's right, I can't go through this gate yet. Because I'm not strong and powerful enough. How was I planning on getting over there? I think my brain just kind of collapsed for a hot second there. Oh, every job is now over 60? Very good. Congrats, Seki. That's awesome. Okay. Chocobo Porter. Please take me to Bent Branch. And I'll hop off my ride about halfway there. And another sip of water. My throat's really dry today. Am I close? Am I close? We're just gonna... Here. Uh-oh. Map. Hi! I did not see you there. Some of these creatures are very disconcerting in the way that they look. Okay, 10, look but don't touch. So that's where the diorite eggs are. And that's where the blue trumpet is. I'll grab this while I'm down here. Oh hey! Rush to the defense of the eggs. It's the little jaw going click, click, click. Very creepy. Do not want. Alright. And we're gonna run up here and grab those mushrooms so that we can do the MSQ, which is what we're supposed to be doing. Why would you put them where I could fall? Oh, we have to remove 4 of them. Well, there's one. Aha. No! Ow. Where is it? There it is. Boo! I did not mean to fall. That was dumb. Okay. That's neat. I want a sparkly bird with sparkly effects. Oh, hey. Bye, Lollipop. Did anyone else see that Lollipop just, like, melt? A dust bunny! Trade. Yes. Actually. Thank you! Despite the striking similarities, spriggans are not related to rabbits, but they have been known to eat them. Okay, sure. But the spriggans are so cute. Enter slash wave. Aw, that was so nice. That was so nice. And I'm too far away from the... Oh. Yeah. I'm afraid. There we go. Okay. That was so nice. I'm gonna... Yeah. Eee, it's so cute. Okay, where's the last one of these? Oh, come on. Gonna target self. So hopefully I can know where I'm walking. How am I supposed to get back up? Okay, and now we target self again. For those who don't know, that is the F1 button. It is very useful when playing jumping games. Oh look, more diorite eggs. Might as well. Where did you come from? Absolutely nowhere, that's where. Thank you. Do I have that set up? Emotes. Yes, it is displayed in log messages, just not mine. I think I turned it off because it was getting annoying in major cities. Theodore! My friend! Oh, you've cleared the route of blue trumpets. Wonderful. To be quite honest, I have these teeny tiny problem with heights. No, this is not my ideal posting, but we do what we must. Keeping the route passable is an important job, you see. It's one of the few ways folks can traverse the central shroud, since the calamity all but split the area in twain. It is not perhaps the easiest pathway to walk, but there are those who believe the will of the matron herself caused this tendril of the heaven's pillar to remain thus suspended. That's nice. Eh. I think I already got a level 10 hat for that, so we'll get a level 10 hat for everybody. And I'm pretty sure that, yeah, my hempen cowl is still better than the hat combined with whatever shirt I have. Okay, Theodore. Looking for an adventure to deliver a message. Regrettably, my duty to stand watch over the road from here to Branch Meadows. The ranch has become a veritable institution of Gridania, so any threats to its continued operation are taken quite seriously, which reminds me, mayhap it was my imagination, but I believe I caught a glimpse of some shadowy fellow. Uh-oh! Uh-oh! Passing it along to Rosaline below. Uh-oh! And he doesn't want to go down there because he's afraid of heights. I would request a transfer to a different post. Maybe that's just me. I don't feel I would be very effective at my job if I was afraid of it. And clearly he's not the most effective that he could be because he's having me do it for him. Hello, Rosaline. Or is it Rosalind? Would you, that I could always rely on a kind soul to handle such tasks. My training prepared me to face beasts in combat, and not once have I shirked that duty. But to lay hands upon those sickly, slimy eggs is just... Well, clearly you have no problems doing so. Thank you for your help. A shadowy fellow? Now that you mention it, I may have seen something. I dismissed it as a trick of the light before, but I thought I saw a shadow in the forest to the north. Still, I suspect it's nothing more than a Kikiran thief on the run. If you must sate your curiosity, then by all means investigate. Should you actually find something of note, I would very much like to see it. All right. We are level 14. We are getting there. We are getting close. What is this? In the grim darkness of the forest. Search for signs of the shadowy figure. Okay, so this is MSQ related. I'm gonna go up and then down. So we're gonna take this guy out. I'm not sure we're gonna be able to get 15 and also... Ooh! Campfire! No! I specifically tried to avoid you! Worn leather bag. I'm not sure we're gonna be able to get Eat Egg in half an hour. We might have to do another bonus session in order to get that Eat Egg. Search for signs of the shadowy figures. I don't know why I said it like that. I'm sorry. But look at this cute little dust bunny carrying a little purple rock! Oh my god. That was so kind of them. Rosaline? Have you found something? A tattered leather satchel you found lying near a gutted campfire. Remnants of a campfire in a forgotten bag. This could belong to any adventurer or traveler. And inside we have a chocobo grooming brush and roseling oil? But wait, why would a traveler make camp here when it would be far safer to beg the hospitality of Bent Branch Meadows? Bugger me, I think this belongs to that stranger said to be meddling with the chocobos. Thank you, adventurer. We have been lax in our duties, but no longer. I swear we will find this shadow. Okay, so item comparison, level 8 to level 10. I just got new shoes. Did I get new shoes for... I'll get the jackboots, and if all else fails, I'll descend later when I am allowed to. Level 15! We might make it after all! Not sure if you are sorry, but it wasn't a problem. Thank you. What was I doing? I was changing jobs. Hey, it is an upgrade. Ooh, those are cute. Okay, and then we put it here. And we equip. And Conjurer. And talk to Rosaline again. Would like you to warn other sentries of the stranger's activities. We cannot allow other sentries to dismiss similar sightings. They must know what we have learned. To that end, I've prepared this letter containing everything we know about our mysterious stranger. I need you to show it to my comrades throughout the shroud. Once each sentry has committed the detail to memory, have them write their name at the bottom for confirmation. Start with Elmar at the Bannock, and then find Bernard at the eastern gates of Bent Branch Meadows. They ought to relay the information to the others. Finally, make sure Ilgar sees the letter. He stands watch within the stables, so if this stranger's aim is to harm the chocobos, Ilgar may have to personally put an end to it. That's nice, but we're gonna go eat eggs. Teleport to Gridania, because I don't feel like walking. Let's go, let's go, let's go! Aetherite, Aethernet, Miketos Amphitheater. Wait, is it... Can I not do it? Can I still not do it? I can do it, yes! I was so afraid that it was still red. Run! Quickly now! Chili Aleopo! Okay. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Happy hatching tide to you, friend! Are the exquisite decorations you see about you to your liking? Ah, but where are my manners? My name is Jilly Aliopo, and I oversee the centerpiece of the celebration, the glorious extravagant egg hunt. You are an adventurer, are you not? If it wouldn't be too bold of me, might I ask your name? Yeah, this is it. Arietta, what a lovely and festive ring it has to it. But where was I? Ah yes, the egg hunt. The tradition began several years ago after I was blessed with a vision by the 12 archons of ages past. That's specific. As it happens, I was visited by a most curious dream again this year. In it, brave adventurers, not unlike yourself, were going about town handing out decorative eggs in the company of, chickens and odd-looking rabbits. Truth be told, I have struggled to grasp its true meaning. Still, if the past is any guide, the best way to get to the bottom of this is for us to recreate the image from my dream and see what good fortune it may bring. To that end, I invited Master Pollen, Limsa preeminent chicken farmer, and his flock here to Gridania, and furthermore placed an order for a full fluffle of rabbit-esque mommets resembling the ones from my dream. We have, however, hit a bit of a snag. It would appear the hens have not yet gotten acclimated to their new environment, and they've been raising quite the ruckus, making it nigh impossible to retrieve the eggs they've laid. Might you be willing to lend a hand? That sounds exciting! Now that's a woman after my own heart. You'll be compensated handsomely in spectacular rewards, of course. That one perhaps needs some work. In any case, Master Pollen's chickens are being cooped in the Greenthorn Growery. Might I ask you to travel there and give them a look? My friend Nonoda works there as well, so I would be most grateful if you could also ensure that she's not overly harried. And let's go. That's a giant fork. I want a fork. I also want her outfit. All right, let's go. I need to go over to the Botanist Guild. And this is about to get fun. And a little bit silly. Okay, more than a little bit silly. Hello, Nonoda. Is there something you need? Pray forgive me. I'm feeling a bit exhausted at the moment. Jilly sent you to help? Well, that is most appreciated. In that case, allow me to explain. It would have been better if she said egg-splain. While it's true that we've been having trouble rounding up all the eggs, we also face a more pressing concern. The growgery has been invaded by bizarre, fluffy creatures. Yes, I look taken aback. What's more, they're not content to just run around and make mischief. Why, they're tormenting the chickens and trying to steal the eggs for themselves. Needless to say, that has only driven the chickens into even more of a tizzy. It's been a veritable battlefield. Master Pollen is doing all he can to keep the creatures contained, but even he seems just about at wit's end. Why are you naked? Master Pollen! Has our last line of defense been breached? Oh, the poor man. They're facing off. Gads! That's one of them. Our fearsome invaders from the gods know where. Good heavens, they both look as if they're out for blood. Whatever are we to do? Let's try to calm them down. Such bravery! Not that I expected any less from you. In that case, good luck out there, and remember, close observation of both parties is key to a successful mediation. Uh-huh. Alright. We're getting down. We're hunkering down to their level. Drawing upon your extensive experience in confronting myriad savage beasts, you gaze upon the two bloodthirsty creatures intently, taking in their every move and facial expression. Ooh, wiggle wiggle, angry cluck. The chicken and the bunny stand at odds, neither willing to give an ilm in their grudge match, or so you assess the situation. How fascinating. The chicken is understandably on its guard, fearing that the rabbit is targeting its eggs. But could it be the bunny too harbors some resentment of its own? It's got a real wiggly butt. I'm concerned about the wiggling butt. Now that I think about it, this creature bears a most uncanny resemblance to the rabbit's Jilly described from her dream. I did some research of my own before you arrived. According to the tomes, it is so rare a creature that many consider it simply a myth. Have you by any chance encountered anything similar during your travels? Not yet. Never seen anything like it. I sit here with my rabbit ears saying I haven't seen a bunny before. I see. Hardly a surprise that, after all, very few have ever actually seen one in the flesh. Oh, incidentally, these most unique creatures are known in certain parts as happy bunnies. There's something about their long ears, fluffy tails, and hippity-hoppity manner that brings a smile to one's face, yes? Why, legend has it that simply encountering one is a sure sign that good fortune is headed your way. While they are not precisely the same creature, perhaps our most unique guests will also have similarly auspicious effect on us. You there, Mr. Bunny! If you are truly as happy at heart as your compatriots of legend, might you not make peace with these fine chickens and cooperate with us to make this year's festivities an extravaganza of merriment and good cheer? Ooh, I'm starting to lose it. Squeak, squeak! Run away! And there he goes! Oh! But this won't do! Why, our harbinger of happiness is fleeing from our very grasp, and our last chicken is running off with it. Something must be done! If Jilly's dreams are to be trusted, and I've never known them to be anything but, those bunnies and their unique powers are the key to making this year's Hatching Tide festivities a rousing success. I beg you, friend, follow those creatures. They may lead you to their fellow escapees. I'll do the same just as soon as I see to Master Pollen's wounds. This guy got beat up. Hi, Mike. I wasn't able to make out where they were headed, but no doubt there was an eyewitness or two nearby. Pray, gather what information you can and round up the little critters as best as you are able. We can rendezvous back in town with Chili. All right. That's right, I have to actually go and talk to people. Blah. All right. And there's a little hippity-hoppity happily right there. That water wheel is really interesting. I like that it's so round. Not just as a wheel, but to the sides as well. Bewildered botanist? Well, that was a sight if I've ever seen one. Bizarre-looking bunnies and chickens racing by me as if possessed. They were headed over that way, towards New Gridania. I can only hope they don't cause too much of a stir in town. Oh, you wanted to catch the rest of my stream? Thank you. I'm gonna try to get that eat egg emoji and end it after that. I might end up going a little bit overtime because of that. I'm gonna grab the trial by water after I finish this. This takes precedent. And I nearly ran into a wall. Serpent patrolman? Chickens and rabbits? They were headed for the Aetherite Plaza. Go after them if you like. The adders don't pay nearly enough for me to get mixed up in all this. Okay, buddy. Just absolute job satisfaction. Bright-eyed girl. Chickens and rabbits? Oh, I saw a whole army of them running off into the Carline Canopy. Oh no! Leave the tea cakes alone! And hatching tide helpmeet. How do they get around so fast on those tiny legs? I'm not cut out for this. What's that? They're where now? Good gods. Understood. I'll enlist the services of an able adventurer right away. Matron's teeth, don't sneak up on me like, wait a moment, are you perhaps an adventurer? As a matter of fact. Nonoto sent you in search of the bunnies, you say? How fortuitous. That link pearl call just now was from her, and she's tasked me with doing the very same. Just between you and me, however, I've yet to catch a single one. As I was running after them, their friends started showing up one after the next, and before I knew it, a veritable legion of them had hippity-hopped their way into the Twelveswood. I fear there's far too many of them for the two of us to handle alone. I'll go and call for reinforcements. Could I trouble you to go ahead and to the mirror planks? According to Nonoto, that's where they were last sighted. In the meantime, I will do my best to rally the others to our cause. Now go quickly, friend. The fate of this year's hatching tide hangs in the balance. Okay, bye! And we're going to teleport back down to Bent Branch. Yeah, we don't want them going after Mother Mion's cakes. And uh-oh. Did I get myself stuck? No, good. And now we must run to the south. No, that's a different one. Okay. Oh, and Seki, Ek noticed. I don't know how to actually pronounce your username, but that's Vosh. To the south, fly, you fools. Yeah, I can't. I have no burb. Hey, look! A bunch of people, and I'm pretty sure they just finished this. Dang it. So I'm gonna have to wait. Yep, they're casually walking around. Ugh. Boo. How long is it between the fates? Can I do something else while I wait? Yes, I absolutely can. Oh, and there's a quest! Did I miss any other ones on the way down here? No. Oh, there's several quests! Waltleoff, a local at the Mirror Planks, wants you to help deliver goods that have been unloaded at the pier. Ah, perfect. You're just in time to help deliver some goods that arrived not moments ago. Allow me to double-check my manifest. Ahem. Now listen carefully. Take the suit of plate mail to Darren Mert. He's the guard you see right over there. The Muntai beans to Kylie. And the smoked crayfish balls to my friend Berth here. That's it for this load. So shield to Darren Mert, beans to Kylie, and smoked crayfish to Berth. I'm gonna do that first because if I remember correctly, they actually ask me these things. And keeping an eye on the mini-map. There was already someone with your username on Diablos, that's why you switched it around? That is bizarre. Berth wanted. Oh, it didn't make me memorize it. Silly me. I heard something fall down, but the cat is not in this room. Uh-oh. Hello? Thank you, but I have one? Sure. How about trade? 2. Thank you. Wave. This has been a very interesting day. At level 7 or so, alter abandoned character. This has been a very interesting day for getting random gifts from people. But, I mean, minions. I like minions. Minions are cute. Okay, and... No, it's not yet. Okay. And that's Emblem, and we need to go to the dude over here to turn in. Darren Mert, you needed plate mail. Oof, what is... Ah, my new mail. There you go. Oh, they... they have 2 gooboos sneezing on each other. I love it. That's just so good. Alright. This quest can be turned in. If we leave cargo piled up on the pier, the next crew has no room to unload. Yep, that sounds about right. That's slightly better than what I have. I'm gonna take that one. You have more quests. Can I interest you in another job? What I need you to do is get those hornet swarms. 4 bags worth should be enough to collect their husks. What am I going to do with a pile of dead Vilekin? Well, the sooner you give them to me, the sooner you'll find out. Weird. Is looking for someone to retrieve her fishing rod. You seem a capable sort. Would you mind running over to Lilystone, retrieving my favorite fishing rod for me? I was happily dropping a line into the water, you see, when I suddenly noticed some ghostly sphere of fire bearing down from behind me. In a blind panic, I twisted around and flung my rod at the apparition before fleeing back to the planks. I dimly remember the rod passing straight through those unnatural flames and hitting the side of the tent I set up for afternoon naps. It'll probably still be there, but I can't bring myself to. You'll go in my stead. Oh, thank you. Okay, still has not started. We're good. We're good. Emblem. Good day to you, miss. What can I... Ah, you wish to know about the auctions. Very well, allow me to explain. There is a growing concern that our immigration policies may have been a tad restrictive in the past, and so the Seedseer Council and the Order of the Twin Adder have, with the blessing of the elementals, decreed that the lavender beds be set aside for adventurers. Adventurers who possess the necessary funds to purchase and maintain their estates, that is. Housing, housing, housing. It's now a lottery system. I need to go there and talk to people. But we will do that later. Because first, we have to wait for this dang old fate to show up. And those goobos are still sneezing on each other. 10 out of 10. Love it. They are not socially distancing those goobos. They are absolutely not. Yeah, everyone does love the Viera. This is a new experience for me, though. On my Lalafell, I did, like, within 5 minutes of creating that character, I was given a Bomboko minion by someone. I wasn't expecting it. Oh, here we go. Here we go, here we go. Come on, come on. Create it. Thank you. Yes. Uh-oh. Join fate. Yes, please, thank you. I gotta grab the bunnies. I need like 10 of them or something? Or maybe it depends on how much you contribute, how much you get. I don't know. At any rate, I need enough for that eat egg. This is very silly. Ah. Come on, you're supposed to knock them out and slow them down. Silly chickens. We're not even halfway there. So few people are doing this right now. So yeah, Seki, this is what I was talking about with having to catch enough of them and do well enough in the fate. Because otherwise you have to do the fate multiple times. We're getting there. We're getting there. Ah, come on. Nearly. Nearly. Knock off those bunny rabbits. Yay! And I got 10! Excellent! I think that's enough! Excellent. Excellent. Bad jokes. Okay. Back to New Gridania. Oh my gosh, and with 1 minute to spare. Except I won't be able to get it because I have to do a cutscene first! Well, no, I'm gonna finish that up. So I will be ending a little bit late today, but that's okay, because we're gonna get the eat egg! We did it! Come on! Run, run, run! I love this silly music. Okay, Jilly, here we are. Oh, Arietta, say no more. I've heard everything. My sincerest apologies for all the trouble we had put you through, but let it suffice to say that your efforts have all but saved this year's hatching tide from disaster. Some stragglers are still running about, but we've captured the better part of both flocks. Nonota and Master Pollen and my colleagues should be able to round up the rest in due time. But there's even more good news. It seems the exercise went a long way to soothe our savage chickens, and we've retrieved eggs in abundance to decorate. Your hat is silly. It has little broken bits in the eggshell for her ears. Ah, Nonota, Master Pollen, allow me to thank you for your efforts as well. I was just sharing the happy tidings with Arietta here. Click the button. Wait, is this perchance one of the happy bunnies that were the source of this whole hullabaloo? Why, they truly are the spitting image of the little critters that came to me in my vision. Seeing how calm and well behaved it is now, I can scarcely believe it gave you such trouble. Your other chickens are resting easy now, I gather? No worries here, Jilly, my dear. I'm sorry. Bok bok, bok 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 bok. Trying to chase the cat around the apartment while she breaks out of her cone, of course. And then you hear the 14 notification sounds and you're like, did I leave 14 on? I'm sorry, Mike! I'll help you with the baby soon. Baby kitty breaking out of her cone and being a nuisance. Okay. I'm happy to say the rabbits too are now obeying our attendants with scarcely a peep of argument, and wouldn't you know it, just before one of them handed us this crystal. Could it be? Why, they truly are the harbingers of happiness and good fortune. Harbingers, not harbingers. I always get that mixed up, but that's okay. I have a good feeling about this, Arietta. Do come back later so I can fill you in on the details, yes? Needless to say, I'll also have a special something for you as a token of thanks for your services. As for now, I must prepare for the festivities. In the meantime, could I trouble you to lead these little fellows through the streets and join them in handing out eggs to the townspeople? If my dreams are any guide, I'm sure it will bring no end of smiles to one and all. Okay, well, aren't we all so eager? That's what I like to see. And with that, I'd best be putting the final decorative touches on these eggs. Whenever you're ready, just say the word. My silly little Ugg boots. This man, why is he just naked except for a chicken head? That is not what a farmer dresses like. Egg advocate, can I talk to you yet? We're not quite open for business. Ah! Nonota, where are you? Load in. Nonota, load. Why is she not load? Oh, she's still up here. Okay. Ready to start handing out some eggs? Lovely. In that case, here you go. Pray take our little friends along and spread happiness to the whole city over. And here we go. I'm gonna go buy the markets. Hey. I know these people. I was just talking to them. Lucien and Lee now have decorative eggs, and you'll note that Silver was not present because he is curmudgeonly. And hey, look, it's Esumiyan. Squeak, 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 squeaker. A decorated egg for me? How thoughtful. I'm saying words assuredly. There's even a treat inside. Thank you ever so much. What did they do with all the egg yolks? Egg Sumiyan! That's a good one, Seki. I love your dad jokes. Your efforts are sincerely appreciated. These seasonal celebrations bring so much joy to the children, and myself, I confess. Still, I must say, it's been years since I've seen a traveler rabbit in the flesh. I never would have expected to encounter one here. What? That was a lot of... what? What's that? The nomenclature is unfamiliar to you? Ah, in the north they are known more colloquially as happy bunnies, are they not? They're said to usher in smiles and good fortune. Before that, yes. Since much older times, they were known as traveler rabbits. They have a habit of showing up at your side unannounced and vanishing off somewhere before you know it. I recall seeing one in the Twelveswood when I was but a child. You still look like a child, though. Ah, but forgive me, you have other places you must be. We can talk another time. Pray relax and enjoy the festivities when your work is done. Yes, backflip bunny. Okay, we spoke with an Enoda. I'm real curious as to see what that came up as in the closed captions. Okay, Jilly. What you got? Welcome back, Arietta. How did you and your little friends fare? Splendid to hear. At first, I figured that my dreams might bring only chaos and confusion to the realm this year, but thanks to you, I do believe we can declare this year's egg hunt a rousing success. Oh, but how could I forget? In recognition of your tireless efforts on our behalf, my fellow dreamers and I have prepared a very special Hatching-tide present just for you. Her hat, the back of it, kind of looks like the back piece of Ferengi. Their little things. I don't know what you would call them. Did I mention how I procured marmots from the Goldsmiths Guild for the festivities? This is one of them. Sadly, it was completely lifeless from the moment of arrival. It seems its core had come loose and fallen out on the way here. But would you believe it? I slipped that crystal the little bunny gave me, and in an instant its tail puffed up and it whirred back to life. Hooray! I do really like this minion as well. It is very cute with its little patchwork fluffy tail. I'm quite confident it will bring us its caretaker nothing but good fortune and smiles galore, and I would very much like that person to be you, Arietta. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Now that all our hard work is done, I do hope that you'll have the chance to relax and enjoy the festivities for yourself. We've only just begun after all, and should you find yourself in the mood to help us hand out some more eggs, simply say the word. Nod in protagonist. Specifically silent protagonist. Yay! Complete! Aw, look at the eggs. These are cool. I wish they would make these a housing item. Okay, and I am not going to go through all of the different cutscenes that Nanoda shows. I'm gonna leave that a surprise. Why did I just get... What happened on screen? I don't understand. It's fine. Hey, look, another minion. Use. Yay! Okay, what is... Oh, it's an effect from these people over here, isn't it? Egg a day! Gimme! And I'll take a magic prism for funsies. Okay, guys. Okay. Okay. Going real close. Oh, I have to... Okay, first. Use. Okay. Okay. Emote. General. Where is it? Down towards the bottom? Tombstone? Yes. Add to favorites. Eat egg. Yes! We did it! And we're only 10 minutes over time! All right. Today was a success. A rousing success. We got exactly done what we wanted to. We leveled up characters. We got Conjure to 15. We were able to do the seasonal event before it ended. And we got our crafting jobs at level 5. So all of our jobs are still within 10 levels of each other, and we made progress on the MSQ. And we've established that the shadowy figure is in fact here. So I believe that is where we are going to end it today. All right, where's the button? There it is. So thank you to everyone who came in to watch today. I appreciate you all. And next time, our big fancy mission is going to be to get all of the jobs above level 10 and continue the MSQ until we are able to go to the other major cities. That's going to be our focus next time around. All right, I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I will be back on Friday. Have a good one. Uh, Now I can click skip on most of the Easter cutscenes. Yes, but you are going to want to go through and talk to Nonota again and see the alternative endings, because there are two more with some well-disguised familiar faces that you cannot actually see, but you can make a good guess. All right, bye!